We are told to look for simple solutions to the deep pains of a long life, a special mixture, a forgotten recipe. But the alchemy that truly soothes the soul is not of the body, but of the spirit. And if you follow this to its source, the transformation you will witness within yourself will be far greater than any promise. Heavy oil. In our journey through life, we accumulate. We collect experiences, memories, joys, and sorrows. We can imagine this accumulation as a type of oil, a thick, heavy substance that is the sum total of our years. In our youth, we have very little of this oil. Life feels light, and we move freely. But as we age, we gather more and more. The weight of decisions made, of words spoken, of love gained and lost. This is not a curse. It is the natural consequence of a life that has been lived. The challenge is not that this oil exists, but how we relate to it. Many of us see this heaviness as a burden. It settles in our joints, in our hearts, in our minds. It makes us feel slow, stagnant, and weighed down. We begin to resent it. This thick oil represents everything we are. It is our history, our learning, our personal story. To try and remove it would be to try and erase ourselves. The world then comes and offers many things to clean this oil away. They offer distractions, they offer ways to forget, they offer the promise of returning to a time before the oil became so heavy. This is a journey away from the self. It is a path of denial. But wisdom does not lie in denial. It lies in understanding. So the first step is not to try and scrub this substance away, but to turn and face it, to acknowledge its presence, to feel its weight without judgment, to simply say, this is what a life feels like. This is the substance I have gathered. In our physical hardware, this can manifest as the aches and pains we associate with the senior body, the stiffness in the morning, the slowness of our movements. We often fight against this reality, pushing our bodies as if they have not earned their own history. But this fight only creates more tension, more resistance, more suffering. The body is simply reflecting the state of our internal landscape. It holds the density of our unprocessed experiences. If we carry mental and emotional heaviness for decades, is it any surprise that our physical form begins to express that same quality of density? The body does not lie. It is the most honest historian of our lived experience. The mistake is to believe this oil is dead or inert. It is not. It is full of potent energy. It holds the wisdom of our survival, the lessons from our mistakes, the sweetness of our joys. It is an incredibly rich, dense fuel. But for many, it sits dormant, a cold, heavy pool within them. We see only its weight and not its potential. The path to renewing our vitality does not begin by trying to become light and airy as a young person is. That state is gone, and that is okay. The path begins by honoring the substance we have become, by learning to see this heavy oil not as a problem to be solved, but as the very foundation from which a new kind of strength can be built. Active catalyst. Now, let us consider the second element in this alchemical process. It is the catalyst, the agent of change. We can imagine this as a simple, pure, and active substance. In this metaphor, let it be baking soda. What is its nature? When it is dry and alone, it is quiet, it is stable. But when it is introduced to another element, it creates a reaction, a fizz, a release of energy, a transformation. It has the power to cleanse, to lighten, to alter the state of whatever it touches. This catalyst is not something you must go out and find. You already possess it in infinite supply. This catalyst is the power of your conscious awareness. It is your ability to be present, right here, right now. For most of our lives, our awareness is scattered. It is lost in thought, consumed by memories of the past, or tangled in anxieties about the future. It is not unified. It is not potent. Our inner catalyst is just a few grains of dust, not enough to have any effect on the heavy oil of our life's experiences. So the practice becomes one of gathering, of collecting our awareness, of bringing it home into the present moment. This is done through the simple act of attention. Placing your full attention on your breath for 1 minute is an act of gathering your awareness. Feeling the sensation of your feet on the floor is gathering your awareness. you are collecting this potent active substance. This practice requires a gentle but firm discipline. The mind will want to wander away, back to its familiar patterns of thought, back to stirring the heavy oil with the stick of rumination. And our job as the practitioner is to gently guide it back. Each time you notice your mind has drifted and you bring it back to the present moment, you are adding more of this active catalyst to your store. You are strengthening the muscle of your attention. This is the training. It is not complicated, it is not exotic, but its effects are profound. Over time, you build a reservoir of focused, clear presence. You are no longer at the mercy of the storms in your mind. You have cultivated a point of stillness, a center of power. This active catalyst of awareness is what separates a life lived on autopilot from a life lived with intention. Without it, the heavy oil of our past simply sits there, defining us by its weight. We live as a summary of our memories. But with this catalyst, we introduce a new element into the equation. We introduce the power of the living present. We are no longer just the oil. We are also the one who is now able to act upon the oil. This changes everything. It shifts us from being a passive product of our history to being an active participant in our own unfolding. It is the spark of the divine within us, the very quality that allows for all growth and all healing. Sacred mixture. The real work, the true alchemy, begins when we intentionally combine these two elements, when we take the active catalyst of our conscious awareness and apply it directly to the heavy oil of our accumulated life. This is the mixing. It is not a violent act. It is a gentle, intentional process. It means choosing to sit quietly and allow a difficult memory, a regret, or a persistent fear to arise in the space of your awareness. You are not trying to push it away. You are not trying to analyze it or even solve it. You are simply holding it in the light of your presence, just as you would hold a stone in the palm of your hand. What happens when you do this? At first, there may be a reaction, a fizzing. This can feel uncomfortable. When the light of awareness first touches a dark, dense piece of our past, it can stir things up. Emotions that have been suppressed for decades may begin to surface. This is the cleansing process. The trapped energy within that old experience is being released. This is the what happens that so many seek. It is an internal purification. The baking soda of your awareness is neutralizing the acidity of old pain. It is a chemical reaction in the soul. You must be patient and compassionate with yourself during this process. You are doing the courageous work of healing. You can apply this practice to the physical body as well. Perhaps you have a knee that always aches. This ache is part of your heavy oil. The common reaction is to resist it, to tense around it, to resent it. This only makes the sensation worse. The alchemical approach is to instead bring your gentle, focused awareness directly to the sensation in the knee, to mix your presence with the pain. You breathe into it. You explore its texture without judgment. Is it sharp? Is it dull? Does it move? You are not trying to make it go away. You are trying to meet it, to know it. In doing so, you stop fighting it. And in that surrender, something often loosens. The secondary layer of suffering, the mental resistance to the pain, dissolves. The raw sensation may remain, but it is no longer your enemy. This sacred mixture of awareness and experience transforms the very nature of your past. A memory of failure, when held in the light of non-judgmental presence, is no longer just a source of shame. It becomes a teacher. You can see the lesson it taught you, the strength it forced you to build. You begin to see how it shaped you. The heavy oil is not being erased, it is being refined. It is being turned from a crude, burdensome substance into a refined, potent fuel for wisdom and compassion. You are reclaiming the lost parts of yourself, integrating them back into a whole and complete being. This is the great work of the later years of life. It is the harvest. True alchemy. When you engage in this practice day after day, a profound shift occurs in your entire being. This is the true result. It is not that you will magically look or feel like you are 25. The pursuit of youth is a ghost. The true alchemy yields something far more precious: peace. The constant inner war against yourself, against your past, against your aging body, against your thoughts, begins to subside. You stop fighting the current of your own life and learn to flow with it, with a grace and dignity that a younger person cannot yet comprehend. This is the great beauty of aging wisely. The weight of the heavy oil does not disappear, but it no longer feels like a burden. It becomes a source of grounding, a deep and stable foundation. Your accumulated experiences, now cleansed by the light of your awareness, give you a profound perspective. The small anxieties of daily life lose their sharp edges. You have seen so much, weathered so many storms, that you have an unshakable knowledge that this too shall pass. This is a deep, embodied wisdom that cannot be read in a book. It must be earned through the process of living and then refined through the process of this inner alchemy. You become a pillar of calm in a chaotic world. This harmony between the substance of your life and the awareness you bring to it is the secret to a vibrant spirit, no matter the condition of the body. You may still have aches, you may still move slowly, but your inner state is light. You are free from the prison of your own mind. You find joy in simple moments, a joy that is not dependent on external circumstances. It is a quiet, settled happiness that comes from being at home in your own skin, in your own history. The need to search for external remedies fades away, because you have discovered the source of all healing resides within you. It is the union of what you are and who you are. This path asks nothing of you but your gentle attention. It requires no purchase, no special equipment. The castor oil is your life story. The baking soda is your focused presence. The laboratory is your own quiet heart. To mix them is to engage in the sacred act of self-acceptance and transformation. This is what it means to age with power. It is not about turning back the clock, but about finally learning to read the time with wisdom and to find the eternal in every passing moment.